Okay everyone, so this is me showing you how to pre-make the fluffy locks. In my previous video, you see me putting them in a client's head, not pre-made, but you can pre-make them, and it's the same way I told you all to. You can go back and look at that video for more details, but this is specifically just to show you how to pre-make these. So again, you pull the hair in half, and a tip is I use this rack and I have it like behind my station so it doesn't move for me, so I won't pull on it. But you basically don't start up here because you're going to need space to attach it to your client's hair. So we're going to start about right here. That's probably an inch down. And do it the exact same way you do it in the video. And I don't have the hair in half. I have it, I don't know if you can see that, like a fourth of it to start wrapping with. And I always switch. So hold it tightly. And it's best, I don't know why I did this, I start from up here because you kind of need that space. But so you just go down, and again, like in the video, you skip wrap, skip, skip, skip. So it's like a space in between each one. Same way. Then, like on my other video, you run out of that hair, you grab the other leg, and you do the same thing. You're just wrapping, and you're leaving a space in between that's causing that small bulge. You're skipping, you're skipping, 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 skipping. Now, let me get back in view. And as I told you all before, when you run out of hair, I'm gonna put this up higher just so you all can see. When you get close to the end and you have a small piece left, you're going to wrap back up. So you see that little piece, you're just gonna twirl it and wrap back up. Give it a palm roll, and that's it. And then of course, remember, just like in the old video, the other video, you're going to take the brush on this is the soft side, on the hard side, and you're going to go ahead and distress this before you put them in your client's head. And I'm also going to go ahead and dip them too, and I'll show you all how to do that. And voila. Okay, so these are the locks that are done. This is just one pack, and as you can see, the ends are still curly, but I just want to try to get a close-up view of how beautiful they are. And I'm going to dip them now. So I just take a little I just dropped it. I take a little scrunchie, put it around the top, and I have one of these. It's a tea kettle that I got off Amazon, and this is really deep, so sometimes I grab a cup, and I'm gonna do that for the sake of the video. I love this thing to dip with. It came with a NutriBullet, and I never used the extra cups. And I just pour it in there. And I already have my towel on my shoulder. And I have it stuck on, like I stuck it on here. And I don't dip all of the locks, even when I'm doing a client's hair. So I have this already in my hand. I take this and I just dip them all in there. And see, sometimes they get like a loose curl, but I don't like the loose curl. I like mine straight, so I'm gonna leave it in a little longer. And you have to make sure that your water is hot, because most of the time I dip one time. I never really have to dip twice, but for some reason that's what it's doing. Let me just dip one. How about that? It's probably because I'm dipping all of them, because I never dip a lot at one time. See, that's how it's looking, but honestly, this is not how they look. So I'm going to heat this water up a little longer, and I'm happy that this happened. That way, if it happens to you, you'll know what to do. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 3 minutes. I'm the kind of stylist and teacher that when something goes wrong and I'm trying to teach someone something, I'm so happy, because if it happens to you, you'll know how to go about fixing it. Because we have all run into issues and was like, oh, she didn't show me how to do that. What do I do? Was not going straight. And it's something so simple as in your water, it's not hot enough, so heat it up. So I put the water on for 3 minutes, but after 1.5 minutes, it was bubbling. So I went on and took it out. So I'm going to show you again. And let me just do one. See how it went straight? It's just your water wasn't hot enough. But I want to show y'all the trick. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just dip all of them. When I dip, I don't take my towel and do them straight. So what I mean is I take it and I do like this. So like they're not straight, they're like this, but they're so freaking pretty when you put it in. Like, I love them. So I don't dip straight, like they're all bent, whatever. It looks so good and natural. So that's it. But if you want your straight, all you do is make sure your water hot enough, and voila. You know, and there you go. And here are the Fluffy Locks pre-made. So pretty. And it cuts your time down. It takes me about 3.5 to 4 hours to do Fluffy Locks. This is my first time pre-making them. So when my client comes tomorrow, I'm going to show you all how to put these in, and we'll time it together and see, you know, exactly how long it takes. Okay, so here's the finished product. You'll install these locks the same way you do when you haven't pre-made them, by crocheting it through the root and then wrapping down the lock. The only difference is you'll only have to wrap past the client's hair, not all the way down the lock, which does cut time in half. This style normally takes me 4 hours and it took me 2. And when you are re-wrapping past the client's hair, you'll still skip wrap just as you did when on the previous video when we didn't pre-make the locks. The link to that video will be in the description bar. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave them below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.